guys, Stitching May here for my December update. Wow guys, 2 months since my last video and I don't have enough progress. That's part of the reason that it's been so long since I've done a video. I kind of lost my stitchy bug. As a side note, real quick, if you see me looking kind of to my right, I have a microphone hooked up to a voice type program on Google Docs. I'm hoping that this will help me do captions, but every so often it kind of messes up and I have to restart it. Gonna try to be not too distracted by that, but I really want to add captions to my videos. That way more people can enjoy the videos. On to the video. I have no excuse other than the holidays, I guess, that kind of zapped my bug. And then I started crocheting some. So I have a very pitiful amount of progress and then kind of way too much haul. This video is probably more haul. I say haul, some of it's gifts, most of it's actually gifts and gift exchanges. That'll be easy for Google to type out for me. So let's just jump in to the whip that you know about, and that would be my Linen and Threads specialty stitch sal. It's been done for a long time. It was a 6-week sal, and I'm almost finished with it. I just have this middle block to finish out, and I will be done. This is what I'm going to work on for the rest of the year, all 4 days of it. I'm hoping that I can finish it by the end of the year. That's my goal. And I'm keeping this in a Emily bag. I was able to get a Halloween bag from her wonderful shop, her Eclectic Possessions shop. But there's my progress, and this needle minder is a gift from the lovely Calico. She is here on Flosstube, and she is on Instagram as well. So that's the whip that you guys know about. The other whip is a new start. There are 2 girls who are gracious enough to meet me. Well, they've been gracious the last 2 weeks because they've been coming to all the way to my house to stitch and dealing with my son being home as well to stitch with me. And normally we meet at a more central location, like a restaurant, and we'll stitch and have lunch and that kind of thing. But we've decided that we're going to do a true stitch along. We only work on this project when we are together. And it is the Prairie Schooler Christmas Eve. It is a reprint. Guys, I'm not impressed with this reprint. I can't show you because of copyright issues. But it's got very light gray grid lines on the pattern, and it makes it very hard, actually impossible, to make a working copy of. So I'm actually having to mark on my original, which just hurts my heart. But this will be what the project looks like. I did change these words at the bottom in the snow to red, green, and gold, but it's just the red, green, and gold that's already in the pattern. So, and here is my progress. Like I said, we only stitch on this when we are together, and we also like if one of us can't be there but the other 2 meet, that person that's at home can still stitch on this progress. But we only stitched on it like on the same day. So there's my meager progress. But that's pretty good for 2 weeks. And then this was actually a gift from one of the girls that's doing this stitch along with me. They are both here on Instagram as well. Mandy and Connie. I've tagged them both, I think, in the last post that I posted of this, if you want to follow them. And then the next whip, I'm doing part of a model stitch. It's a mystery sal, so I can only show you what has already been released. It will be a 2-year-long sal. Oh, and real quick, that fabric. Let me show you that fabric. I'll just put it here and then I'll show it to you again. It is a mystery Sal, and it is designed by Connie G. And she asked me kind of to do some model stitching for her, and I said I would, but I can only show you the part that has been released, and this was December's block. I have this creatively folded to hide the other progress. I have finished block number 2, which will be released in January, and I have started on block 3, which will be released in February. So I do have some stitching, I just can't show it all to you. This fabric is by Sunny Dyes. She no longer makes this fabric. I actually messaged her with a picture and asked her the name of it. I don't remember the name of it, but I do know that she said that she doesn't make it anymore. Doesn't dye this anymore. This Sal is kind of, she said that she doesn't want to call it black work because it's not, you know, traditional black work, but then it kind of is black work because it is just back stitching. So this bag was a gift from Belinda. It was my Christmas gift. It was made by Jan's Stitching Necessities. Is that right? Yep. She's got a group on Facebook. Look at these beautiful dragonflies, guys. It's so pretty. It even has a dragonfly charm for the zipper pull. And it came with a matching grime guard. Shook the camera again, sorry. And also an Ort container, which is being used in my stitchy spot in the living room. So, they're all, that's all. Well, and then I have one very, very small finish. This small Mill Hill kit. It is called Reindeer Games. I stitched this for my son for our Christmas tree. And it's just got red back, you know, red craft felt for the back. Nothing very special, but he likes it. That's what's important. And that's it for cross stitch, guys. Sorry, wish there was more, but there's not. I did have a crochet finish. Some of you know that Pam on Flosstube did a Flosstube crochet along, and it was for beginner crocheters, and I'd always wanted to learn how to crochet, so I joined in and I made a thing. It is a scarf. It was supposed to be, I think, like a 4-hour infinity scarf. Took me like a month. This is by, the yarn is Red Heart Peacock. It's just their Super Saver basic acrylic yarn. There this is. And this was so much fun. And while I was looking for a different crochet hook at Walmart, my son comes running up to me with pink yarn. He doesn't like pink. And is like, Mommy, this is so soft. Can you please make a blanket out of it? And when your son, who hates pink, comes up to you and asks you to make him a blanket out of pink yarn because it's so soft, you make him a blanket. I did find him some yarn that he likes better. And this too is Red Heart stripe, cool stripe, just basic acrylic yarn. And here's my very meager progress on his blanket. Guys, it's so long. But it's called Cool Stripe. It's the colorway. And the pattern came, I watched a video on YouTube by Knitpicks. And it's just a basic double crochet cluster. I will try to link to the video in the description. Last time I tried to link to another video, I got all kind of flags and warnings for copyright. So I will see if it will let me post the video, or post a link of the video. But there that is. This will be an ongoing project. It's a lot of fun now that I have it down. The start row, the chain row, took me 2 days to figure out. I will never be a professional crocheter, but it's fun just to make a few things here and there. It's in his Star Wars bag, so when he sees his Star Wars bag comes out, he knows that I'm working on his blanket. And that is it for all of my progress. So now I'm going to go on to my kind of haul. It's so disorganized in this basket, so I'll just kind of tell where it's from. It may kind of jump back and forth from people to people. So the first thing I have was a purchase. It is a fabric by Witchell called Twilight Mist. I purchased this as a backup piece of fabric in case the piece that I'm using for my Prairie Schooler did not work out. But the piece I'm using worked out and I liked it better, so I used that. And this was frayed. I was just not impressed with this piece of fabric. I will keep it and stitch something else on it, but I was kind of afraid that that Prairie Schooler would not fit on that piece of fabric. So back to this piece of fabric. This is by LJ Fabrics on Facebook. I won a giveaway in his group, and this fabric is called, let's see, it's a 32 count Laguna in dusty blue. And guys, it is his picture. This picture of this fabric was so true to color. It's amazing. I had purchased it as the other one as a backup, just in case this came out as a brighter blue. But I'm loving this color, so I decided to use this one. This fabric did not end up being my total amount for my gift card that I won. I told him to throw in a couple, mind you, of his flosses to kind of take up the rest. He threw in more than a couple, guys. He threw in a whole handful of his flosses. I will show you those, and I will show each one by one because they're all so different. There is Garden Snake, Indra, Apollo, Party Confetti, Shabunkin, Orange. He calls his floss unicorn tails. Grape. Moldy peaches. That sounds yummy. Carnival, and then a second carnival, and if you look, they are so different but yet so pretty. But I can see how they're both called carnival. I don't know if they were different dye lots or if he just had 2 different carnivals. But I messaged him, I was like, I said a couple of flosses, and he just kind of sent a smiley face. So I'm excited to use these. I'm going to look at some more of the Connie G designs, I think, and do some of those in those flosses. Okay, now let's see here. Oh, I have my monthly installments of Color and Cotton. This is how I know that there were 2 months that I was gone. These have all been shown and the names have been shown, so I'm just going to hold them up. If you want the exact names and colors, let me know and I can show them again in the next video. But here they are. I'll hold them up. Gosh, goodness gracious. Let's just hold a few up at a time, because I had 8 and I'm not good at holding up 8 different flosses. There are those. That leg just went to sleep. I feel like I'm awfully low in this chair. There are the next ones. Actually, this is 3 months worth, guys. Has it been that long? No, I get 5 per month. That's right. And then the last 2. And those are the Color and Cotton. And guys, still, I am, as always, impressed with these every single month. And I don't see myself. Originally, I was going to let this subscription just go through the end of the year. And I'm just going to keep going. Let's just do this. This is easier. I was chosen by Olivia and Elena for Stitchy Christmas. And they sent me some of the flosses for Cinnamon Stars. I was so shocked. Olivia messaged me and said that she wanted to send me a Christmas card. Of course, I gave her my address. I had no clue that she was also sending me such a wonderful gift, guys. Oh my gosh, it's not all of the floss for Cinnamon Stars, but it's most of it. And she and I talked, and I think we're actually going to do a stitch along of Cinnamon Stars at some point next year. I don't think it'll be in the beginning because I've got so many things to do, but when we're both ready, we are going to do a stitch along for Cinnamon Stars. So excited about that too. My Stitchy bug has come back with a vengeance. It was gone. It drove me crazy while it was gone, and then it came back. And then my friend Connie that I stitch with gave me a gift for Christmas, some DMC floss, just some random colors of DMC, a needle fob kit, some awesome scissors, some fabric, and then also the needle minder that is on our Sal piece. And a cute bag that you can color yourself. Isn't that neat? And look at this. I'm going to make this into an ornament somehow. I don't know how, but I'm going to make this into an ornament. Oh, and also some Stitcher's lotion. See, it's getting so overwhelming. I did purchase this small pattern, Beloved Bible Story Samplers. We cover for the address. It's got some cute samplers. I'll show you the one that I fell in love with. It is this Adam and Eve one right here. I also like the Noah's Ark and the whale. They're also cute. Just very, they reminded me of being very prim. So the other samplers in the book are, where are they? Here the other one. Oh wait. Those are the same ones. Just big. But that's them. Oh, I hear big trucks. Hopefully that is our water being turned on. We've been without water for 6 hours. Apparently we had a main line break, and I hear some big trucks going by. Hopefully that's them fixing the water. I also purchased the Book of Spells from the actual original artist. Anne is going back and re-releasing all of her patterns. She said she got tired of seeing them go from the Good Housewife. She said she got tired of seeing them go for so high on eBay. So she says that she will be re-releasing all of her patterns. So if you've got one you're looking for, kind of wait out. She's on Etsy. You can find her there. And then this was a gift from Mandy that I stitched with. It's one of the Mill Hill Dragonflies. This one is Sapphire Dragonfly. I already have the green one done. It's on my tree, I think. I got this random fabric at Hobby Lobby. It was on sale. Look how pretty it is. I love the turquoise and the birds. I'm thinking I might see about doing some kind of project bag. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. After I sewed Tracy's birthday Sal into a finish, and it took me 4 hours, I may never try to sew again. This is from Calico. Guys, this is also mixed in, so some of it's in weird orders. This was included with her needle minder. I sent her some patterns and then she sent me some stuff back. So it was a bit of an exchange. Isn't he pretty? And she also sent this beautiful daisy that I almost purchased when I purchased my reindeer ornament. So I'm glad I didn't. Because this was in the mail on its way to me. And she also sent this earthen linen. It's a 28 count earthen. Look how pretty. It's kind of a pinkish, beigeish color. I'm making up words and Google is hating me for that right now. And then Janet passed the stash. She's on Flosstube, or no, she's not on Flosstube. She is on Instagram. She's one of the fellow stitchers, but she passed along this By the Bay Needle Arts Grow Your Faith. I love those daisies. And then my dad came in one day and said, hey, I grabbed some random stuff for you. Apparently he has a friend that used to cross stitch, and she said, here, give this to your daughter. That's where most of this came from. Lavender and Lace Angel of Summer. Lavender and Lace. I don't know which one this one is. Let's see if I can see the name of it. Angel of Autumn. The Drawn Thread, My Favorite Things, a sampler. It even has the embellishments still. A book, Love, Life, Laughter. It's your typical 80s book. It's got some really cute stuff in there. Everything has got the pattern on it, so I can't really show you. Again, if you want to flip through, let me know you want to flip through of this book, and I will film a flip through separate, or try to. A Cross Stitch Plus magazine. Several of those. Gosh, when was this one out? I don't see a date on it. Number 35. It doesn't have a date. Cross stitch and needlework. Choices, choices, choices. That's a cute ad. Just random magazines. She just said, hey, I know your daughter likes to stitch. Angel Ornaments. Another magazine. Some more towels. And then some sweatshirts. I probably won't stitch on the sweatshirt, but these can be stitched on, regular fabric as well. I don't see myself stitching myself a sweatshirt. And then, last and definitely not least, is the wonderful gift that I received from Sharon. Her name is, what is she? She's on Instagram, Butterfly126, I think. I think that's her Instagram name. But she was at the Flosstube retreat in Austin, and she had made these beautiful tumblers as part of the giveaway, and she had made herself a tumbler as well with the vinyl words on the side. It said Flosstube Retreat 2017. And when she left, she had left that behind, and because we were some of the last ones out of the hotel, we caught it. And I brought it home to Georgia with me and then shipped it back to her. She lives in another part of Texas. So whenever I shipped that back to her, she then sent me a gift. She sent me my own tumbler that says Stitching May on it. And it's turquoise, which is my favorite color. Guys, this is amazing and I'm loving this cup. I use it all the time. I don't take it to work with me. It doesn't leave my house though, because I don't want it to get left or stolen by somebody. And it works so well, it keeps the drink so cold. But I was so honored that she made that. And I had sent her some fabric and some patterns, and she sent me some fabric and some floss back. It's very pretty fabric and floss. Here's a card. This beautiful, with some sparkle fabric. It doesn't have a name on it. ornament size piece. This is 28 count Springfield Sage by Butchelt. Help us up with this. It's a beautiful green color. 28 count Picture This Plus velour, or valor, actually not velour. Speaking of velour, is that stuff coming back in style? I saw a lot of that like fake velour fuzzy stuff recently. And then this very pretty Dusty Purple by Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. And it's 28 count. Isn't that pretty? Very, very dark, deep purple. Perfect for like a Halloween piece, possibly. And then she sent me some floss as well. Dinky Dyes. Does that have a name? It's Black Widow. It was a Stitchy box exclusive. And then some classic color works, some Gentle Arts, and some Simply Shakers. Those are all pretty. Some greens and some beiges and some blues. A Fiberlicious. This was my very first and only Fiberlicious. It's called Sun Baked Oranges. Now, I've never heard of this one. The Pure Palette Soy Luster Shadows. I've never heard of this company. It is a formaldehyde-free, hand-dyed color. Love in the Mist is the name of it. For 18 count, you use 2 strands, so it's about the same as DMC. 36 yards. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. 100% soy silk. There we go. It's soy silk. Okay, that feels a little different than the other silks. A little more coarse than the other silks. Does anybody know anything about soy silk? I have no clue. And my camera died, and I have no clue where it left off. But I will pick up where I was saying that's pretty much it for this video. Sorry it has been so long since my last video. I am going to try to do the monthly videos again. Sorry this video was so disorganized and kind of chaotic. It's not going to be that way. It wouldn't be me if it wasn't a little chaotic. Who am I kidding? But, and I was a little distracted hoping that this caption things works. But now that I kind of know it will, it looks like it's going to work. We'll see. But I don't have any solid plans for 2018. I know there have been a lot of the plans videos. I don't think I'm doing Stitch from Stash, and I don't think that I'm doing the Year of Finishes either from the Soulful Stitching group. I enjoyed them both. Completely enjoyed them both. Has nothing to do with like the way they were ran or anything. It's just that next year I just kind of want to stitch on whatever I wanted to stitch on. I did get, I think it was like 13 or 14 finishes. I'll let you, I'm going to count them up once the year's done, and then I'll let you know in my next video what my final finish count was for 2017. I got more than I got finished in 2016. And I do want to work on Starry Night. I did not touch it at all in 2017. I don't think I will get it finished in 2017. I'm halfway through, and I would like to get like another quarter of it done in 2016. That's my loose goal. But I do want to get some of these whips knocked out that I have going on, and then I have some stuff that I do want to start. So I hope you guys have an awesome New Year's, and I will see you guys in 2018. Thanks for watching. And my camera died, and I have no clue where it left off. But I will pick up where I was saying that's pretty much it for this video. Sorry it has been so long since my last video. I am going to try to do the monthly videos again. Sorry this video was so disorganized and kind of chaotic. It's not going to be that way. It wouldn't be me if it wasn't a little chaotic. Who am I kidding? But And I was a little distracted hoping that this caption things works, but now that I kind of know it will, it looks like it's gonna work. We'll see. But I don't have any solid plans for 2018. I know there have been a lot of the plans videos. I don't think I'm doing Stitch from Stash, and I don't think that I'm doing the Year of Finishes either from the Soulful Stitching group. I enjoyed them both. Completely enjoyed them both. Has nothing to do with like the way they were ran or anything. It's just that next year I just kind of want to stitch on whatever I wanted to stitch on. I did get, I think it was like 13 or 14 finishes. I'll let you, I'm going to count them up once the year's done, and then I'll let you know in my next video what my final finish count was for 2017. I got more than I got finished in 2016. And I do want to work on Starry Night. I did not touch it at all in 2017. I don't think I will get it finished in 2017. I'm halfway through, and I would like to get like another quarter of it done in 2016. That's my loose goal. But I do want to get some of these whips knocked out that I have going on, and then I have some stuff that I do want to start. So I hope you guys have an awesome New Year's, and I will see you guys in 2018. Thanks for watching.